Okay, you guys, we are back with another video. In this video, we're gonna talk about Kim Kardashian allegedly feels sorry for Bianca Censori, honey. Kim is saying, not Bianca, but Kim is saying, according to reports, that she knows how hard it is dealing with Ye and his mental health disorder. And as such, she knows that Bianca is going through such a really tough time, and she can only imagine how hard it is for Bianca to bear with everything she's bearing with Ye. And as such, she empathizes with Bianca. Now, this report comes after Ye has released his Bully album, and he had that live mega show, that record-breaking show which he had, where we saw Miss Lauryn Hill taking the stage with Ye. Erykah Badu was also in attendance. It is said that Erykah Badu was invited by Bianca Censori. So, you know that show was a monumental one. Now, what the report is saying is that there's a particular song on Bully album, and if I'm correct, I believe that the song is titled Highs and Lows, wherein Ye is thanking Bianca Censori for being there for him through the highs and the lows. Now, what the report is saying is that irrespective of Ye thanking Bianca for sticking it through with him through the highs and the lows, Kim Kardashian is saying, yeah, right, the highs and the lows, but that woman is going through living hell with you. Or at least that's what a media outlet is saying, right? So they're saying if Kanye West wanted his new album Bully to get people talking, mission accomplished. At recent listening parties, one track in particular, Highs and Lows, has fans reading way between the lines about his marriage to Bianca Censori. Now, they're also saying, Highs and Lows, I put you through a lot. I know, he raps. Hardly a fairy tale, but definitely a headline magnet. Meanwhile, enter Kim Kardashian, who, according to insiders, is less intrigued and more concerned. Kim feels a tremendous sympathy towards Bianca. She's one of the few people on earth who knows how horrific it is to be married to the man. The two women reportedly stay in touch, especially when coordinating around Kim and Kanye's kids, and during those exchanges, Kim's come to realize that this girl is clearly in over her head. You know why Kim would think Bianca is in over her head? It is because Kim is more of a materialistic kind of person. It's like, I'm going to try this with you 2 times, 3 times, and if 2 times, 3 times fails, then you're on your own, sir, because I've got to move on with my life. I've got to protect my brand. I've got to protect my money. I've got to protect everything. But Bianca, on the other hand, who is from a family that has a successful, lasting marriage, Bianca knows that marriages, sometimes they need CPR. And she knows that what is going on with Ye, it's literally out of his control. So because she knows and she's aware that it is out of his control, it's basically kind of like someone drowning. They are in difficulties, and it's life or death at this point. And if you can save their life, you're going to go in and you're going to save their life. So it's like that for Bianca. She sees where she can go in and she can provide that assistance to save Ye, because I believe she was looking at it like if she doesn't, no one else is gonna do it, right? So as such, I mean, Kim thinking that Bianca is in over her head, I mean, she's saying that Bianca is deluding herself that Kanye is a good soul deep down. Now, this report is not coming from Kim. It's not coming from anyone from Kim's circle. And here's why I'm saying it, right? This is why I'm saying it. We've never heard Kim really talking bad about Ye. She strategically talks about him for clout, attention, and all of that jazz. But if you look at a lot of the clips, majority of them, we see Kim speaking positive about Ye. She credits Ye for being this amazing person, being this amazing creative, being an amazing dad when he's on his good side, not whenever he's on his flip side. So for them to say that Kim is saying that Ye is not a good person, I don't think it is true, because if she believed that, she would have taken him to court long ago and should have gotten full custody of the kids. So I think that this could be potentially something that someone is making up, right? But let's continue. What they're saying is that the rapper has not exactly helped quiet the noise. From posting "I have dominion over my wife" to claims Bianca needs his approval for outfits, the internet has opinions, strong ones. Still, Bianca is not backing down. She says there's a side to Kanye that only she sees. She believes he's got a good heart. I believe it. Quite a few other people believe it as well. As I've said, the only thing with Ye is that he has a bit of an ego. When he's unwell, it gets really heightened, right? Just as though when he's unwell, everything that he's normally for, he goes against, and everything that he's normally against, he goes for. So he basically flips. And if you're an OG, you guys would hear me talking about Ye being on his flip side whenever he's in the Manic episode. And this is why I say, if you don't go back and look at those TED Talks that Ye has had on his, that Ye has done, yes, Ye has done quite a few TED Talks. Ye has been out here like a philosopher, imparting powerful knowledge with us, timeless information, timeless knowledge, timeless think pieces, and timeless inspiration. So what Bianca is saying that she sees, she's not the only one that sees it. A lot of us do see it. And that is what a lot of us have been clinging onto when we say he needs to get help, he needs to have a protocol in place, and he needs to ensure that he doesn't end up back in this situation where he has manic episodes. Now, what they're saying is that Bianca is still not backing down, right? She says if there's a good side to him that only she sees, and they're like, sounds familiar? It should. Kim recognizes that mindset because it's exactly how she used to think. Kim's stance is surprisingly soft. She told Bianca that the door is always open for her. But whether Bianca walks through it, that's another story. For now, it's less happily ever after and more to be continued. No, with every relationship, with every marriage, it's more to be continued. So I don't like to see people disrespecting people's marriage in this sense, because this is not a joke. Like, this is dead on, like, yeah, right. Silly you, Bianca, right? The thing is that mental health, it is hard to deal with. Just like, any other medical condition. While it can be easy, it comes with its own challenges, its own optics as well. So as such, to say, oh, good luck with that, it's not going to be happily ever after, that's disrespectful within itself. But I don't believe that this report is coming from Kim or anyone inside Kim's camp, because Kim really doesn't see Ye as a bad person. If they did, they would not be lurking in the bushes. At his live stream event recently, Kris Jenner was lurking in the bushes. So I really don't believe this particular report. Whenever something is coming from the camp, there's normally some little strings that you can connect to say, oh yeah, this connects with this and this connects with that. In this case, there's no connection in my opinion. But I want to hear from you guys. Let me know what you guys think. And we're going to talk some more in the comment section. Peace.